way you were here, okay? And then I always tell the guys, you know, control him and try to keep it tight. Almost like you do a pull-up, okay? And the next thing is like, if I decided to have a cross-face control here, you don't have any other space, and then the guys go with the hand on my hip, like they try to push me here, right? So what I'm gonna do, I can't keep holding it. I have to switch the hip and go with the hand on the wrist, so I can start to apply the crucifix control. Okay, now this is the hand that can start bothering me. So my intention will always be try to keep this kind of control. And now immediately my knee gonna cross your body and I'm gonna be up. Because in MMA now in this position, I'm gonna start to work with the TKO there, the crucifix position. But if I would work myself to gain a position and go for submission, I would always recommend to switch the legs on the guy's arm and work with the Kimura. Why? Because the Kimura, it's a powerful submission. It's 2 arms against 1. But if whatever happens here, I still have the top position. If I lose the control, I still have the top. And in MMA, we want to keep the top. So whatever happens, I always want to be on top. And it can reset again. You understand? I will never try a submission in MMA where I have a risk to lose the top position. Because in the end of the day, you want to always keep the top. So that's why I recommend, if you go and apply the crucifix, you work with the Kimura. You know, whatever happens, in that case, you're always gonna be on top if you don't finish. We can use also this one that I work with the guys a lot. It's a defense from side control. The guys got to the side, you be tight, so you're always gonna be fighting against the shoulder pressure. Or I have to be aware of this arm, because if my opponent will start to work with the punches or anything, gonna come by this hand. So I need to always be aware of this. So if he managed to control me, I'm gonna bridge, pass my arm under him, and I'm gonna spin the side. Okay? While I spin, I'm gonna catch him and have the Darce choke there. Once I have a squeeze and walk for finishing. And then we change side. That's a kind of drill that we can work on. Bridge, tight the elbows, separating my body from his, hand on the shoulder so I can fight the pressure. I don't push him, I bridge. It's my hip that opens the space. Bounce, spin. Now I catch him. Then I can walk and finish it. Okay?
Okay.
So this is one more, and we can work at the back. From the back, many times. Turn, turn. Let's say you have the back control, and then the guys hold the gloves, you know, and then it's hard in MMA when they do those kind of things. So first we gotta secure the position. You know, the best way to secure the back, it's by having him really tight on me. I like to use the body triangle. So I lay to a side and I lock in. Once I have the body triangle, now the arm that I go in under his arm, gonna get the far wrist. Now I'm gonna come with the hand on the floor and do a push-up so I can flatten out. And I keep holding his arm until I start to put my weight forward. Now I can start to work with the striking or my way to finish him. Connect the hands and do the submission. So many times it's common to happen that by the guys trying to attack here, they ended up, come up, turn. They ended up like this kind of position. And in MMA, if you get here, now we have a big problem. So that's the reason why I work a lot with my guys, that if you reach the guy's back, don't stress to choke from here. You know, just keep it there, adjust your throws, lock, keep it this first, secure the position. Now, we're gonna work our way to finish him. Because my arm is under him, here, he doesn't see as a threat. But all I want is to isolate that side. So now I just put my hand on the floor and push. So I can flatten out. Now my possibilities to don't lose the position and end in a bad position, if he managed to get out, now is really small. So I can work with the striking and I can work with the finish. Worst scenario ever that can happen is that I ended up in mount. If something happened, he free, and then he turns, start to put the back on the floor, this is what's gonna happen. But still, it's MMA. The whole transition will be me punching him, or even if he catch me in a half guard, I still gonna keep my knee on the floor, leave the foot for him, because I'm not searching for any points. I'm just searching for dominant position. So when I start to apply my striking, gonna be with efficiency, straight on his face. So that's the thing. Okay, look, now, look. No, sit down. No, not this one. Oh yeah. No, you, sit those. That. The foot lock attacks. Go. Oh.